Hey everyone, this is Relics,
And I'm Nagatron.
and we are watching Round 8 of the World of Tanks Classic League Season 1 on Ensk with ACA Los Viejos against Lowriders 2 Electric Boogaloo. So let's get it going. Alright, starting out here with ACA. We are running with 1 IS-7 and 8 T-110s. That's a lot of T-110s. And it looks like they are all going to the city.
Need more T110s. Electric Boogaloo has 3 IS-7s, a mouse, 2 T110s, a T-54, a T-95, 2 GW Panthers, and a name that's really fun to say.
Oh yeah, it is.
Looks like they're shifting pretty much everything to the field, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing like a split 8 rush along with like a Trax, something along those lines.
That was some
Uh,
great spotting through this little destroyed building there.
Yeah, actually. I wonder if he might have. No, actually, he does not need optics to see that far. He just got there very, very quickly. Great movement by ACA here, taking up as much of the map as they can get as quickly as possible. Definitely capitalizing on the lights they got, seeing that stuff move east.
I like the choice they have of keeping the IS-7 back. If anything's going to last against a push, it's probably going to be that IS-7. Although it won't last long
As
when
opposed to
numbers
the
are against him.
T110s. That's a fact. So a T95 and a mouse here on base. Probably both GW Panthers swung all the way over there in K0. With this many tanks lighting near their cap, you've got to imagine that they're pushing either everything back to their own cap or everything to enemy cap. And by they, I mean Electric Boogaloo here.
Yeah, we got a couple IS-7s coming back already, it looks like.
With
So,
that many lights, I can't see a downside to bringing back your entire team. You know?
yeah, you pretty much know their entire team's down there. It doesn't hurt you to bring everything back. And just
More or
keep like
less all
that
of it, right?
T-54 floating. Yeah.
And it's even better if there's 2 or 3 tanks that are up north. That's a mismatch, and you should try and take advantage of that as much as possible, especially when you're this outmatched heavy-wise. Although that T95 makes up for a lot.
Yeah, because I think I want to say that there's at least 5 tanks for Electric Boogaloo here at the bottom. Ooh, a lot of coordinated fire there on the T-95 there.
You cut out a little bit. What'd you say?
A lot of fire on the T-95 there all of a sudden from the T-110s. Good coordination there.
Absolutely. Maybe. Well, it's not too hard to pen a T95 from the front. With a hatch and that lower bar across the front, and gold, and a T110, which is accurate beyond belief, it's definitely easier than it would be with, say, something like an IS-7. Although, still not very hard with an IS-7.
Yeah, this is one of those deadly things with the T-110s that you see a lot. If you have good coordinated fire and teeing of targets, one volley from, 3 or 4 T-110s is going to knock out a tank pretty quick. And they reload so fast that poking to take your own shots is extremely risky. And here we go with a push of 2 T-110s in the back of ACA's base.
Looks like maybe they're trying to pressure them here, thinking that they can easily reset with their GW Panthers, maybe take out what's going on here in the north, and then they can just countercap, which isn't necessarily a bad idea.
Yeah.
But with where T110s are, or where ACA's T110s are positioned right now, it's going to be a little tricky to artillery through those carts, although they are destructible, so.
Yeah, and they have a good strong position. Those IS-7s are going to have a lot of trouble poking out to try to reset anything without taking a lot of hits, possibly getting tracked. And I'm not sure which we're going to see here. Either them making cap or making a push here to finish off the rest of the tanks. They definitely have the advantage at this point.
That's a tricky call. You don't want to allow those I-7s to back around the corner too much. You're getting pretty close to capping everything out, so it's just a question of whether those GW Panthers can reset you or not. A lot of tanks are at low health. Oh, so... Oh, wow.
This
Getting much,
is
much closer now. Oh, but with that GW Panther getting lit, this is probably game as soon as this guy's gone.
I'm amazed at the amount of damage they put on those T-110s in such a short order.
Yeah, it looks like they blasted down those carts that were in the way and then just went to town on them. Even a GW's Panther can splash multiple tanks when they're stacked that closely. But, you know, full health T-110 coming down the 9 here definitely puts a nail in this coffin. Great game. Great game
Yeah.
by ACA.
Good fight, guys. Grats to ACA.